Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for our AEW Rampage live reaction and Battle of the Belts 4 reaction. Doing a double header tonight, as you would say. And Pac's doing double duty. I think he deserves a pay raise.
Yeah, give that man like at least another $1,000 after tonight.
Because
Jesus.
he's defending that belt across the country, wrestling 2 times in the same night.
He's the man.
I want him to be AEW World Champion eventually, Pac. He's like the underdog you never thought would be a world champion.
That'd be a great story to tell right there.
Dude,
Yes. Like when AEW first started, Moxley and Pac had a match. It was a time limit draw, but like the heat that they had for a story right there was so good. Speaking of Moxley, did you guys hear Moxley sign a 5-year?
Yeah, I just saw. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just saw before it went on. Apparently, he signed a 5-year extension, where he also is going to be a mentor and coach.
Yeah, I think
that's awesome.
Apparently, he signed it like right after All Out, and like before All Out, he was working on a handshake deal, but he had no intentions of going anywhere else. Which I'm not surprised about that either.
I think he's happy. That's one thing. For Moxley, like from what it sounds like with everybody backstage, he is happy. Even with all the drama right now that's going on.
That's probably why they gave him that, mentorship and coaching. Because I feel like he would be not a person you would want to be around when the fan hits the floor.
He's definitely been there.
I don't know why William Regal hasn't studied. Like, how is he not? Like, I don't know. Like,
so are they going up against Rush and Private Party? Is that who they're going against?
Yeah.
I just want to see an uppercut like from Claudio.
Stokely's always eating something. On Sammy Guevara's vlogs, he's always.
There's Morrissey. And what's MJF's group called again? Posse? What are they called?
The Firm.
The Firm.
Yeah,
he's not even like a member in the group.
Yeah, it's more like they're there to serve him.
Yeah, but they have a contract where they're going to help MJF win the world title.
It's not like FTR or Sean Spears.
I don't know what Sean Spears.
I hope they do a Sean. They need more Sean Spears, man. Like, guy is underrated.
I feel like the perfect time for him to come back is next Wednesday for Toronto, Canada. Dynamite or Rampage.
That's right. He is Canadian. I totally forgot about that.
Would you have him go for the World Championship, or would you just?
I'd have him in Wardlow for TNT
or would you just the TNT title and just have a great match with Wardlow and then have Wardlow win still, but put Sean Spears over?
Yeah, I would say that. That sounds better. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, with right push, Sean Spears could be the heavyweight champion. I believe that.
That's one thing that it hurts to see that he's not in either company. That's one thing that he has not been used in either company. That's one thing I have to say with AEW. Like at first, I thought they were going to do something with him, but then after he was done being MJF's lackey and FTR went their separate ways, and why haven't you seen? Like, you don't even see him wrestle. Like, he's not even doing any independent bookings.
That's true, and I believe that it's one of the reasons. One of the reasons is because of oversaturation of talent. I believe.
Yeah, sadly. That's one thing I hope that they need to fix. Because if not, then people are going to keep complaining that we're just like WCW. It's still a great company, but they need to get some things kind of screwed down because now it's starting to be all over the place again.
Yeah, develop more talent. They got talent back there that aren't doing anything really. And they can, and, develop more talent. That's what I want to see.
Because you still have the great, people like you
Um,
still. What's up, brother? But you still have people like, you still have like the Blackpool Combat Club, MJF. That's still like your anchoring point with with the show.
Yeah.
on a
Then
like
now, what's up?
I was gonna say on a like AEW Dark, last few weeks, well, on Elevation, they've been using a lot of more of their talent here recently. They've stopped really using a lot of
The
the indie
Jobbers.
wrestlers. Yeah,
Hmm.
because on like tonight they had Kip Sabian, Brandon Cutler, Tony Storm, Athena,
Really?
Lance
Hmm.
Archer, Brian Cage.
So
Uh,
Dark might be actually like the thing is like you can do so much with Dark and make it like almost like a precursor to Dynamite
like
Rampage.
like when they first
Hmm.
started, Dark was essentially somewhat a little bit better than Dynamite. Not totally, but because like the big like they had Joey Janela and Kenny Omega and
Yeah,
Elijah.
that ladder
Yeah.
match.
I
Yeah,
loved
I can't
there was
remember
a
what Moxley did. Moxley did a match on there. All I remember was like he was like messing around behind the camera when they cut to him, like for his
yeah
entrance.
Robert Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to match Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, and the Young Bucks versus Private Party and T
Yeah.
Hawk and Shima maybe.
Good memory. I forgot all about that.
I liked Joe Janela versus Jack Evans. It's crazy because all three of these guys are no longer with the company. Joe Janela versus Jack Evans versus Jimmy Havoc was a very good
Hmm.
match.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Havoc, with his whole situation with the speak out movements.
He was my favorite. Like he was one of my
Hmm.
favorite wrestlers. Like he he uh he really helped the company through the pandemic. Like when they had to go to Georgia in that small little area,
Oh
he
yeah, like
he wrestled
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 matches a day, and like grueling matches. But of course, cancel culture got. Well,
well,
I
that's
don't even know what he did really. I don't even. I
it
know
was
that.
just that he had something with the underage girl or something. I don't know.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was there was a lot of those stories going on. I can't remember because it was like Darby was on the list. The whole everything with Sammy came out with what he said about Sasha Banks. So
I know. Like MJF was on there about being a bully. Can you really? He's a bully on and off screen. That's who he is.
but that's the thing is he's keeping a kayfabe alive, man. Like wrestling fans complain
Exactly.
that and Jim Cornette complains constantly that they don't stay out in character, you know, outside of the TV. MJF does.
He's about maybe one of the
Pretty
few wrestlers.
much.
Oh, Pac does a little bit.
Pac does, yeah. Pac.
He's still
I think
nice
the only
when.
person that sees the real him is his girlfriend. I think that's the only person that sees the actual him.
I would say
Yeah,
that and probably the Creative Pro school because he
Hmm.
pops in time to time to help train them. So
what do you guys? We really want to talk about this? All right, all right.
let's get dirty.
I knew this was coming. I knew it was coming.
Man. Okay,
I'm
I
on.
put it like this: was Andrade right for hitting him? No, he wasn't. But I can understand why he would.
Both have massive egos in that point.
It looks like there was
They
stuff.
should have had them both stay home until things cooled over. Because think about it, with those both have massive egos. You got to admit that. And I'm not sure because there's rumors playing that Andrade wants to get fired so he can go
Yeah,
back to work with WWE because now
and I
Hunter's in
wouldn't fire
charge.
him. Like if his plan is to get violent backstage just to go back to WWE, I wouldn't release
Hmm.
him. I'd make him like I'd make him stay.
Yeah.
I'd make him stay under contract.
Then why wouldn't you like
2024.
yeah like
I
because
think that's
that's
what
the
they're
thing like
doing.
yeah because that's the hard part is like, so
Because
things like this are gonna happen with Triple H and then
because
this
like
could be sorry
even WWE wouldn't condone like wouldn't like that like
no
trying to get violent to leave. So
Yeah,
I'd make him sit his contract. I don't
but
care
no
if he
they
but
sits
make him
home.
but
sit up they make him sit at home.
Yeah, I
but
don't care
think
if he sits
about
home.
this though. Think about this though. Why? Okay, I'm not sure if anybody else is thinking
Ooh.
about this or not. But why is it that when Kenny and the Bucks got in the fight with CM Punk and all them, they all got sent home? But in this case, Sammy stays. Andrade has to go home. What?
So I wonder because I didn't hear anything of like Sammy actually like fighting back.
What
I
Brian,
think they stopped it before
Dave
they could
Meltzer,
go any further. Sorry.
Andrade came up to Sammy, and Sammy didn't speak to him. He didn't do anything. Andrade
Just
pushed him
Also, so Andrade
because
was the aggressor.
you're like,
mhm.
of course, Sammy.
Okay.
I don't even know how this even started. No one knows how this even started. I don't even know what even. But Sammy's just walking. He came up to him, probably cussed him out and stuff. Uh, but it just seemed like what Dave Meltzer said that he pushed him one time and he tried walking away.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do anything.
No, that's probably why Sammy didn't get suspended because from
He didn't
it
do
sounds
anything.
like it was, because he was just trying to stay out of it and
What?
not
Yeah, that
Wow.
makes
him.
sense. That makes sense.
Jesus,
Though.
man.
This is the first time ever.
What? No way.
That was
No.
This is pretty
Jeez,
dope.
man.
he's never done that
This-
I've never seen that.
I have
He's
never
done
seen
that
this spot.
before, has
Okay,
he?
this has got to be one of the best spots of Rampage history. Wow, that was cool, Claudio, my friend. You've been sleeping on the ground again, building that back muscle. See,
But
Ooh.
yeah, I could see why that's the reason Sammy didn't get sent home, because if he did, again, I don't know. Like, no one knows what really happens backstage except for dirt
Mhm.
sheets, and I don't even listen to that anymore because what they did about Malachi Black and
yeah,
Buddy
I'm just
Matthews
ignoring.
That makes sense, but it's hard for me to believe that Sammy wasn't kind of running his mouth in some kind of way.
Well, he probably
Like he
was running
didn't,
his mouth.
like he probably antagonized Andrade, but
He
I
did it
don't
on
believe
social
that he had a
media.
right to hit him. But
He did it on Twitter. He was the first one that put some stuff out, and I think Sean Spears thought that Sammy was talking about him, but he was talking about Andrade because Sean Spears posted something, and then Sean Spears deleted what he put because Sammy thought he was talking to him, but he's really talking to Andrade.
yeah,
Spears is pretty smart with social media,
Yeah,
but I don't
but
know.
like
Sammy
you
has a
Andrade
tendency of saying stupid crap whenever.
seems like it. I guess that's the reason he didn't get stung because he didn't start a fight or anything. But
Yeah,
Right.
I think at this point they might want to.
I would have on Dynamite maybe taken Sammy out and put Hager in his place.
They could have. Yeah, I think that might have been the right call. But at the same time, like I said, if Sammy didn't do anything, I don't know. It's like I said. I think they need to figure out something. They need to have like William Regal or somebody do like talent relations at this point.
William Regal and Billy Gunn would be perfect people. Like go in there tough enough and watch Billy Gunn's Tough Enough.
Yeah,
He was pretty badass on Tough Enough.
Well, that's like I said. This company is a great company. I'm enjoying watching it.
Oh,
But it's almost like people are not wrestling fans anymore, and they're just too focused on what's happening backstage.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
feel you on that.
and that's frustrating. Is I want to just enjoy the product. Ethan Page put out a post today, and I was like, he's a genius.
Mhm.
You know, he posted, of course, we're going to have egos backstage. Okay. And of course, some people that have a special locker room for a 2-hour show, of course, things are going to clash. But the thing is enjoy the show and stop caring what happens with us backstage. Now, if it was an issue, yes, we'll tell you guys. But the thing is, it's like, why are you guys getting involved with all of our drama and all of our BS? So, something along those lines.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to hear about it.
For real. I think honestly, I mean, a lot of AEW fans might not agree with this, but I think what they could use backstage is a little bit more structure. You know, I mean, you may not be that big of a fan of WWE, but they have structure backstage.
I think they don't need to bring in like complete writers or anything.
But
if they could just bring in like talent relation people, like you almost need those almost like an HR kind of thing, where you have,
like
or
creative
have
not
those
the
veteran
issue.
wrestlers, that will be like saying, hey, knock this shit off. And Tony might want to look at kind of his social media, like how he uses it, not just his wrestlers, how he uses it, his refs. Like you might want to bring that kind of into factor. Yes, you can build storylines off of it, but the thing is, when like I said, with the whole Sammy and Johnny thing started over Twitter. Like I said, with those kind of egos, you kind of have to be a boss. And I love Tony. I still have a lot of respect for Tony. He's one of my favorite wrestling minds right now. But the thing is, he needs to. Sorry, y'all. But he needs he needs to get some structure. He needs to get that guidance backstage. Because if not, nothing's going to get better. Now the thing is, right now, yes, ups and downs are going to happen. Now if this is still happening in a year's time, then we might need to be a little worried. That's just my 2 cents. So.
Yeah, I know they said that in their talent meeting, Moxley preached about keeping your beef with wrestlers backstage off social media. Don't announce it to the whole world, and Sammy did that. So I'm pretty sure Moxley probably that wasn't a pretty scene.
Yeah. And it's just because, like I said, I love Andrade. I think he's one of my favorite wrestlers.
And I noticed, through the match, Jericho didn't act like he would towards Sammy.
Yeah,
because normally he would act like buddy with Sammy,
doing the whole sex gods thing. Yeah,
he didn't do any of that. I can see why. Even though Sammy didn't fight back or anything, he's still agitated on social media.
But he caused
he threw gas on the fire, pretty much.
He's the one who started.
That's the thing. Yes, Andrade is in the wrong for striking, but the thing is, you fueled the fire on that one.
But if he really is trying to fight people just to get fired, that's not the way to do it.
Just approach Tony, and unfortunately, if he says no, then just make the best of your situation. Just go in there, make the best. If not, if Tony, like you said, if not Tony, just say let him go.
I know a lot of people will probably. I don't know how they'll feel with this, but I'd rather them keep Malachi Black than Andrade, because Malachi's character is it's got so much that can go with it. They got they can go on with this for years and years. Andrade, I don't know.
That's the thing. Is the whole money, when you take the whole Matt Hardy or Big Money Matt Hardy family office, whatever the bullshit was called.
Yeah,
that was dumb.
How is that still a thing now?
The ceiling wasn't high for that at all.
Andrade is way better as a wrestler.
Why don't that firm go out of business? Because they've already got the firm. They don't need another. I don't know.
Yeah, come on. Don't put the firm out of business, man. They need jobs.
They've already got a firm. They don't need an AFO because you got two corporate business and factions.
Yeah.
Wrestling. Yeah, that's my brother. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Enough about drama.
My little brother just thinks I'm crazy for doing this podcast, so glad you got family support.
Who thinks you're crazy?
My little brother. He's like,
the
Varsity Blondes. Okay, I don't know who I want to win this.
I hope it's more than 20 seconds, like the last match against Christian and Gisora.
I want to see more though with Brian. Though I want to see more with Pillman. He's my favorite.
I kind of hope
favorite guys.
They split Brian Pillman and Griff Garrison up and have Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson together. They've been posting it and hinting at it on social media. Like how in WCW is Brian Pillman and Brian Pillman and Arn Anderson in a tag team in WCW. And Brian Pillman and Brock Anderson's been teaming up with the exact same gear they wore. So
you know what? I haven't thought about that. You're right.
If they did that, it'd give both Brock Anderson and Brian Pillman something to do, and they could have Arn Anderson as their manager. So that's another way to bring Arn Anderson back to TV. And
true.
Or maybe Griff Garrison,
Yeah.
I don't know where he fits into that, but I like Griff Garrison. A lot of people say he's just a 2.0 Jungle Boy, but
to be honest, I think they both have promise. And I think, to be honest with you, you split them up. I'd probably put Garrison down. I'd probably put him with ROH because I feel like he could really shine down there. He could be almost like the next TV champion. Mm-hmm. Something like that.
That's a good thought.
Build him up you get him a new character. The thing is, Pillman, he's got his dad's skill and his mic set.
Wow.
So he could easily do it. Not a copycat, but an homage to his dad. Shit.
There's Brock Anderson. Yes, they're going to do that.
Coming out? Ooh.
I mean, like Arn Anderson, like I showed him.
Ooh.
It's got to be
They're
happening.
gonna pull the trigger on it.
Since I just showed Arn Anderson.
And he's wearing a 4 Horsemen.
And Brian Pillman was in the 4 Horsemen.
Yep.
Poor Mark Sterling.
Oh, and our current WCW live reactions, they're together. Well, as we're watching it, it's Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Brian Pillman.
Yeah, that's right.
He's going to trademark
World
it.
War III.
Oh my gosh.
Don't call them the Varsity Blondes.
Dang, Mark, you are cold.
Jeez.
So he trademarked the Varsity Blondes.
Varsity. I love Mark Sterling.
He's going to sue. Hey, at least he did something.
Varsity.
He almost reminds me of like a modern day Jim Cornette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking that same thing not too long ago.
I'm glad AEW is bringing managers back into wrestling because WWE doesn't have any managers. Besides Paul Heyman. Wait, who's this?
I hate to admit it, but the
Who is this?
varsity athletes,
Who it
it's
is?
kind of a cool.
My groin's been on fire since Natural Scissoring Day. Did he just say that on TV?
Whoa.
You know, Mark, they make a cream for that. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh.
I wish it was Brock Anderson coming out. I want to see Brock Anderson and Brian Pillman.
They're hinting it.
Yeah, they wouldn't have showed Arn Anderson for nothing.
They're smart. And this is why this Rampage is. Tony was right. He basically from that Dynamite last week, man.
Oh, thanks for watching.
Thanks, Brenda. Good to see you again.
Oh, it's kind of. I never thought they would do this match, but next week on Dynamite, it's Billy Gunn versus Swerve.
Ooh.
I never would have imagined that match.
I'm intrigued on that one.
Yeah, it's something that no one never really thought about booking a match like that. Which, hey, there was. We're gonna show Sammy and Eddie Kingston. I think this is the right time to be showing that.
What? Uh-oh. I want to see Eddie win the championship so bad.
If Eddie Kingston would have done that, he would have won that match. WWE did that one time with Stone. I don't know if it was Stone Cold or someone, but I kept on beating him up and they reversed the call.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I can't tell you who it was, but I know it was during the Attitude Era. See, this is too many commentators on the team. 4 commentators. Why do you need 4 commentators? Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross was able to do it with 2 people for like years. If they can do it, anyone.
Jericho's hilarious.
Special night. Yes.
You gotta admit.
Like, I think they need to have a set commentary team for Rampage and Dynamite instead of this flip flop.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's really simple. Excalibur, Taz, and Tony Schiavone on Dynamite. Rampage, do not have Excalibur on there. Sign what's the guy who just got released by WWE?
I don't even know who he is, to be honest with you.
He's a very good commentator. I know him from Impact, but
he did Impact?
Well, as a commentator and a wrestler. Then he was in Ring of Honor. I would have him.
TJS.
Well, I'd really like them to get Mike Tenay. I don't know how to do that.
No, they're besties.
I really like Mike Tenay. That's tough. Because you can you really only need one play-by-play commentator. That's why you need to keep Taz and Jim Ross and Schiavone on the same show because they're both play-by-play commentators.
True.
Is this gonna be done and over with like fast?
Oh,
I have a feeling that it's gonna be fast.
I'm going for Anna Jay and Ty Conti.
Yeah. Anna Jay is really nice. A fiance met her. Just had a nice conversation with her.
Every time I try to meet her, they end up canceling her appearance. Every time. I tried going to one Comic Con a week before the
Yeah.
Comic Con. I bought their figures. They canceled. Two months
Damn.
later, they were in another Comic Con. They canceled. I tried going to the
Was there a
All Out
reason?
Fan Fest. I don't like the one time the people who were
Still a
bringing
book, maybe.
the people who the vendor who booked them canceled, but the Comic Con had they had a chance to book them themselves, but they didn't. I don't know about the second time, but try meeting them at the All Out Fan Fest. I couldn't do that because I had to choose John Moxley or Anna Jay and Ty Conti.
Yeah.
And I'm choosing Moxley.
I think you picked a good. Yeah, of course. Moxley's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going to bypass Moxley for. I like Ty Conti and Anna Jay, but Moxley's just once in a he's once in a lifetime. I think. I'm glad Sky Blue's getting a lot of more TV time. I believe she signed. They just haven't made it official.
Just waiting for that right time to put Sky Blue is all he needs.
I feel like they've got a lot of people under contract that we don't know about.
I bet we
Yeah.
do.
And that's
what
not
I
good
think,
either.
too.
That's not. It's a good or bad.
I don't.
It's a handshake deal. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Okay, go girl, go. Oh,
Ooh. I love
The
the
matches
this,
lasted longer than I thought it would.
I need to start doing a timer for each match and see how long they each last.
I was worried. I thought this was gonna be a squash match. I really did.
I'm glad it's not because
Yeah.
majority of the time Rampage's women's matches are squash. I hated when they did the Serena Deeb challenge thing.
Yeah.
And they did Jade's challenge. I want to see an actual decent women's match.
We need more of this because
I liked TJ with Ty Conti and Anna Jay versus Allie and Penelope Ford at Rampage and that attacks and they were all of them were bloodied up.
Yeah. I remember that. With the botch with the table.
Yeah. Fortunately,
that looked like it hurt.
yeah, normally they always say if you botch something and it doesn't break, it hurts the worst.
Ugh.
They really chose their own way, which makes a lot for friction. Yeah, a lot of people rub people the wrong way in AEW. It looks like.
Well, that's any wrestling company. This has been going on since.
A lot of people like to say
territories.
A lot of people like to act like AEW is the only promotion ever to have drama. Bret Hart punched his boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere too. Look at what happened. If you really want to go back and throw some shade on WWE, look at what happened at WrestleMania when Bayley and Sasha found out they were dropping the titles.
Yeah.
Or the fight between Jericho and Brock Lesnar.
And Jericho and Sin Cara.
And Jericho and Sin Cara. So like I said, it's nothing new. It's just for some reason with AEW, it's anything that dirt sheets can do to put out that garbage, they're going to.
I feel like Tony Khan said at one time that he feels like AEW gets held to a different standard than anyone else because in one way they put on a lot of good shows, but they make just a slightest mistake, they're going out of business.
We discuss this every week.
Every week,
no, but it's true. It's sad.
And if they do too many talking segments, they're going out of business. But
what's we thinking?
Right.
Sports entertainment. I'm gonna go watch Dexter Lumis stare at the Miz for 2 hours on Raw.
Yeah,
that's good shit, pal.
That's good shit.
Vince McMahon made that thing. He created that whole thing. Well, actually, Moxley created it once he said it.
That was my favorite part of the Jericho podcast.
And even Vince McMahon gave AEW their own show name, Blood and Guts.
Yeah, he did do that pretty much. I mean,
and Chris Jericho gave Impact they're hard to kill. He said that Impact Wrestling is hard to kill, and they used it for their pay-per-views.
I never thought about that. That's so true.
Yeah, he said that.
That's funny.
Like, he even said that if AEW never happened, he was going to go to Impact. And so is Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. But once
Could
AEW
you
happened,
imagine? We could be the Impact. We could be the Impact Zone.
yeah,
If that
it would
happened.
have been so different. Like a lot of things would turn out differently if AEW wasn't a thing. CM Punk probably would have never came back.
Well, and we'll probably never see him again at this point. Because apparently, did you guys see that
he's the right amount of money.
I know this is the dirt sheet, but apparently Tony Khan and Warner paid out his contract.
Well, he's still on the roster. He's still got merchandise, but
I think they're going to let him do that until the end of the year and then cancel his merch. I've seen different reports. Who knows?
They put out the like this year's merchandise sales, and CM Punk's number one with over 4 million merchandising sales. He's number one on the whole entire roster.
Well, it's a nice number. You don't want to lose that.
And this is surprising. The only woman who's in the top 10 is Hikaru Shida at number 6 or 7 with total merchandising. Yeah, like the number one female with the most merch sold is Hikaru Shida.
Not Baker?
Wow. That's what I was thinking. I thought it would have been Baker.
What? I got the list. Let me find it.
I think I'm hoping they change that for next year because Tony Storm's awesome.
I feel like it would have been if she would have started like at the beginning of the year. When did she debut? Around Double or Nothing?
I think so,
yeah, I think it was around that time.
This is actually a really good tag match. I kind of feel bad for him because the crowd's like not into it at all.
That's what I'm thinking. They're just.
I'm not sure if are they just tired or are they just still holding the whole Tay Conti is an evil son of a bitch because
she has nothing to do with it.
She cheated with Sammy and broke up him and his fiance.
They're married. Doesn't have anything to do for him and Andrade. At least that I know of, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Why can't people just leave that stuff aside?
Fight forever. And like I would think for a game
well, you got a point.
Sammy's cool.
Yeah, I've met Sammy 3, 4, maybe 5 times. He's been always nice when I met him.
Yeah, like he had to turn heel. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for all the fan backlash, I think he'd still be a face right now. Or something. What do you guys think?
I mean, it makes sense though.
I don't know what that was supposed to be.
What? Or was that just trying to be a reversal?
Yeah, I don't know. That was a odd finish. Well, I could see the finish because that's Anna Jay's new finishing hold, I guess.
Knee strike.
Oh, that crowd is so dead right now.
I'm gonna tap that.
I thought it was an okay match.
It was decent. It was solid.
It was a good match.
Better than Jade Cargill's matches.
No, it's better than any Marina Shafir match. It's better than any match that she.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Sorry, Shavir, if you're listening, we promise we love you. We just want you to
I'm not saying it because I don't like her as a person. Just
need more work.
People think if you don't like a wrestler, you hate them as a person.
No,
you
see room for improvement. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I hate Sasha Banks as I hate her. I hate her character. I hate Charlotte's character. I hate Naomi's character. Sorry, I'm not. It just. I can't get behind him. I was behind Jade, but now her character's kind of gotten old and stale.
This is going to be interesting. I hope I'm going Death Triangle for this.
Yeah.
They
I mean, that's what I'm going for.
They better not lose to the Dork Order. They better not. I don't care if
that'll be a major upset, though, man.
I think it'll be a great match, though. I think they'll really pay homage to Brody.
Like any match with Death Triangle is, they push the bar.
Wasn't Andrade and 10 supposed to be like a loser leaves town match?
Yeah, it was supposed to be if 10 lost, Heather remove his mask.
Lose his mask, yeah.
But if Andrade lost, he had to leave AEW forever. Yeah. That would have drawn a lot of views, a lot of viewers.
I should have kept it.
Yeah, but this makes a good trios match. Like this is the first title defense for it.
It's enough talk. time for the main event.
No, I'm good.
Thanks. Appreciate the offer. Love you,
That's a
random
comment.
bot watching.
That's a comment
That's
from Twitch.
spam.
Are you the person who watches Twitch? Just says Twitch. Thanks for watching, but I'm good.
Yeah, I see a bunch of code. That's spam.
Is Pac in the main event? Please tell me he's gonna get some sleep. Oh damn! Did you see that match graphic for Jack Perry and Luchasaurus?
Yeah,
Oh,
love the
and
Canada. Love the Canada graphics.
yes.
I
Yeah,
wish
that's
Christian Cage
pretty
wasn't
dope.
injured. Like he's still gonna be there he's gonna be on managing Luchasaurus, but I wish he was able to wrestle.
Yeah. The swerve should say heel. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
Funny.
dope. I want a shirt like that.
His shirt says heel.
Yeah.
Yep. He's actually a very well-spoken guy.
Yeah.
Him and Keith both. Yeah.
Oh, it should be good. Oh, Sheeta's back. Tony Storm and Sheeta versus Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
Nice. I believe Swerve's
You guys see
former
that Page
military
officially
too.
cleared to wrestle?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people
A couple hours ago.
was
Nice.
like criticizing her and stuff, but Bryan Danielson got cleared. No one complained. Edge got cleared.
Right.
No one complained.
They're just mad because she's not going back to WWE.
And I can't blame her.
That's a good point.
Well, the thing is, one thing that makes me mad, right? So when she said the whole like, I finally have a boss that listens to me. They're wrong. The company probably, they did help her out and give her until her contract was up and paid for everything with her head and neck. But the thing is, how many times about she was frustrated with where she was out in the card or trying to help with everything? So I don't know.
I know that one time the Twitch stuff, like she could she could really not wrestle. She was getting paid anything, and then she tried to make some extra money. They wouldn't let her do it because
Yeah, that was messed up. I do remember that.
like Adam Cole couldn't do his Twitch streams anymore. Like there's a lot of them that couldn't do. Or
AJ
like
Styles,
they could do
he
it.
had
Styles,
one
man,
up for a
Styles
while.
couldn't do it.
Well, like if they could do it, they can only keep like a small amount of what they make. Then the rest goes to WWE. So it's not even worth. It's not even worth doing anymore.
Well, look at up, down, down. Like they
It ruined that whole thing. Ruined that.
Yeah.
This should be a good match, though. I like Alex Reynolds. He's one of my favorite in the Dark Order.
All three of these guys in the Dark Order right now are some of the most underrated talents on that roster, especially Tim.
No doubt.
F Triangle. They're probably one of the best trios in AEW history, besides the Elite, of course.
Yeah, no question about that.
I want to see the trios match at Winners Coming with the Elite.
Maybe it's because like if they wanted to, like they can make Winners Coming on pay-per-view if they wanted to, because it's such a big event. Like Sting debuted there.
Mm-hmm.
Hangman and Danielson had an hour match there. If it, like I really think that December night they can make it its own pay-per-view if they wanted. I hope Pac's the main event of Battle of the Belts.
Yeah,
He's got to be. And like, how are they gonna
double duty?
I feel like after this match, they're gonna go straight to commercial. Then when they come back, they'll have Battle of the Belt stuff. But like they can do it fast. Because I've seen like when I went to All Out Rampage. Like they transitioned from Dark to Rampage in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, they've got it down to a pretty good science.
Yeah, WWE.
They just changed they just have like electronic board. Whoop, click. Okay.
Yeah.
That's constant rehearsal probably.
Mm-hmm.
You're 1 second short, pal. Do the whole thing over. Actually, better, take the whole damn ring down, set it back up, and do it again.
I would kind of like the wrestlers like taking the whole ring down like during the main event, so it's less work on the people taking down the ring.
The triangle. I just love how Jericho said it. It just sounded more like accent for some reason. Poor Phoenix. I love Ten's new mask though. So
That is pretty cool.
Oh,
that was a beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Could have went for a Styles Clash there if he wanted to. The 10 Clash.
The 10 Clash. Yes, 10's new finisher. Ooh. Uh-oh.
You know, Scott Steiner was here. He would correct you calling that a Hurricane Rana. It's a Frankensteiner. I created it.
Frankensteiner.
Who should AEW get next in this division? I'll say Deanna Peralta's contract expires in Impact pretty soon.
I would do her. I really, really like Jordan. I think she'd be a great fit.
Yeah,
but
Jordan Grace.
I don't know whether anything happened with, her husband, fiance, Jonathan Gretchen. I don't know how that's going to play out. I would, to be honest, like to have like Lady Frost. I think she would. I think she'd be cool for the women's division. I think you can make a lot of merch with her. Kids would like her.
Winter's coming.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Yeah,
Winter's coming.
Exactly.
Rachel Ellering, I think, will be good. I don't know why Impact didn't use her. Like, she is so good. Oh, super kick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good super kick.
Here's one for you. Let's bring in let's just have them sign Decay. Have them sign all of Decay, so you can have Rosemary and Abaddon, and I can't remember the other girl's name that's with them, but yeah.
Oh,
I like that idea.
Yeah, I know.
I like that. That's
but
cool.
I feel like it's not Decay without Abyss. It never is, because it's not Decay without Abyss.
But Crazy Steve, man, he's really cool. Like,
is he really blind?
From what I gather, because I watched it live, and is El Toro, the Minotaur dude that's with him, I can't remember his name is.
Black Taurus.
Yes, but he was. There was signals that he was doing on the ring apron. So I'm not sure if he's 100% blind, but he is somewhat impaired where he has to have signals from.
That's very impressive, though. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
At least like so that's my theory, and I think it's true, but I haven't personally asked him, so
I wouldn't want to ask him that. That's really
like, hey, bro, are you blind?
I know one person. I went to a show and they asked Jeff Jarrett about this, and like they said that
it is pretty personal.
Cheater.
Like this woman asked Jeff Jarrett, like his previous wife before Karen Jarrett, I think she died of cancer, maybe.
Right.
And then she took it as
I think so.
She took it and told Jeff Jarrett that you did her wrong, you cheated on her, and you went up and down the roads with Karen Jarrett, and then he said, lady, you don't know a damn thing. he was in a mood the whole night after he said that.
One thing that
would be too, man.
I mean, she don't know what he's talking about his past wife.
I'm trying to think, who else could you bring over? Because they have their women's roster is starting to look more acceptable, more story.
I think a lot of people say that Saraya.
She was the one I would probably pick, like if she hadn't debuted too much.
I feel like Saraya. I don't know, like when Chris was on here tonight, keep on correcting me for saying Saraya to Saraya. I don't know.
I can't remember how you pronounce it. I'm sorry.
I don't know, like Saraya. I think ever since she got signed,
tomato.
Like there's been more focus on the women's division. Like people are eager to watch what's going to happen next. Like they didn't have that before.
Well, that's
and then then some people don't even watch AEW, and if they like Paige, I don't know whatever her name is, like whoever she goes against, or whoever she's around, like they're gonna go, hey, who is that wrestler that Paige is with? They're gonna follow them.
So I'm hoping
and like
now.
Sting, like if they didn't watch AEW, like Sting's with Darby, who's Darby? They're gonna catch him with Darby.
Well, that's the thing is like because Darby, I didn't know anything about Darby until he did that vignette before his match with Cody, and as soon as I saw that vignette, I was intrigued. So it's like, okay, so I'm gonna go watch this guy's like independent matches, and I believe he did a match. I think it was Jonathan Gretchen in like a small like independent show in Washington, and I'm like, this guy gets it. Like this guy gets he gets like his character in wrestling just from that.
Yeah.
15-minute small shaky independent match I watched.
I was able to find the merchandising list.
Ooh, sweet. But Damien? Hey.
I could probably put it on the screen. Let me see.
Yeah, plop it out.
Oh,
this has been a great match. It's hard because I want the Dark Order to get their flowers, but it's hard because now, like with the House of Black, it's kind of ruin their whole gimmick.
Is right. There's the
the Acclaimed are number 2. I like that. Blackpool Combat Club, MGF. Danhausen, of course, is on there. Page beat Omega?
Whoa.
Wow.
They're low on the list.
Another one I'm surprised out, too, is Sheeta beat Cassidy. That's another huge surprise right there.
Yeah, that's never would very unique list.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these people, like, I would never think Danhausen.
I knew he'd be on there.
2 million.
Wow,
really?
That's a nice number, though. It's not anything.
Well, the thing is, people just love Danhausen, like in general. Like he's like one of those crossover fans. Like he's brought people from Independence, ROH.
Yeah.
He's vlogs. He's got his own pre-workout now. Did you guys see that?
Really?
He's got his own pre-workout, and it's supposed to be like sour
I gotta see
gummy
that.
worm flavor. Yeah. So, I think he should have called it Very Swole, Very Evil.
That's not a bad name.
But
It's been a good match so far.
yeah, this has been a good way to end Rampage.
I'm not surprised because any match packs in, or just Death Triangle in general.
And and like anything with Johnny Hungy.
I remember, guys, what Wednesday is. What is Wednesday? Dynamite? Going to Canada?
Oh, Canada.
I knew Canada would be their first country they traveled to. I just had that feeling.
That's awesome.
Well, you know what's cool is there's reports on AEW and Impact Wrestling and a couple other like independent shows going back to the UK next year.
Yeah, I know. I know AEW will because Jim Ross said that it's scheduled in their calendar. Probably, I'll say next summer. That's what Jim Ross said. Next summer, that's where they're eyeing to go. And I think Tony Khan owns a soccer team in the UK, so I'm not.
Yeah. Would not surprise you at all.
And the UK is a very big wrestling country.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, anything with Britain, that's big. It's funny because AEW is still kicking WWE's butt over there, but fans forget about that.
Yeah, they're destroying WWE in the ratings in the UK. People don't know about that. They destroy Raw and SmackDown in the UK.
That is not surprising to me. It really isn't.
Like a lot of people like to just say that they're getting money from the one media deal. They're getting money from all these like TSN, ITV. I don't know how that works. But
going global.
Did the screen go great? Did the screen go great for y'all?
No. So going strong for me. It's the White Rabbit.
Oh,
Nah, sorry.
It's the White Rabbit.
Penta's shouts are devastating.
Nice reference.
Yeah, I seen on SmackDown, like someone fan filmed it like there was a rabbit. Someone was just in a White Rabbit costume was walking around.
It's Adam Rose.
I swear,
Adam Rose.
I just swear it's gonna be Adam. Dude,
I really hope it's him.
Oh my god,
yes.
that would be so awesome if that was Adam Rose, man.
Have Adam Rose come back, and then he's
Bray Wyatt
because
doesn't even
he's
come
swole.
back.
Like, have you seen Adam Rose? Like, he got jacked.
Yeah,
right?
I met him
Yeah.
years ago, but he's really
He got jacked.
Yeah, he's
fans
big as
be
hell
pissed.
now.
Fans would be pissed if that's what they did.
Oh man, they would walk out, man, in droves.
That'd be
But-
fun.
mask, they would walk out of the building.
Like, have that, and then you could have the blah 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 blah.
Hey, bring the
Just have the Fiend like.
but they could bring back the Social Outcast. Fans would hate that, but
Oh
I like the Social
man, that
Outcast.
would be like the
I
loudest
missed
boo
that. That was
ever.
great.
Who was in the group? Bo Dallas, Curtis Assel.
Yeah.
Like my brother always does that. Curtis Assel. Axel. He said that one time. Like, what was that Axel? He said that, like, near him.
Oh.
Curtis asshole.
Does he still wrestle? Like, I
No,
don't-
I haven't seen him wrestle in years. It's like since he was also
I don't
WWE.
know.
Curtis. It was Bo
I think
Dallas.
I think he's working for WWE. I could be wrong, but I think he may be working backstage.
It was Bo Dallas, Curtis Assel, Adam Rose, and who else? I know there was four of them.
I can't remember. Like, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I did too.
Social.
Oops. Sorry, y'all.
Welcome to Social Outcast. It's giving me burgers. It was Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, Curtis.
Oh,
Assel.
Heath
Yeah.
Slater.
Heath Slater. Yeah.
Man, I kind of feel bad for Heath, man. Like, they put him in a
He
lot
got a
of
raw
bad
deal,
factions. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a
Over the
raw deal.
years. Yeah, it was Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, Curtis Assel, and Adam Rose. Okay, I'll remind you, AEW is playing every Wednesday. Be sure to have your scissors.
Oh,
What does that even
playing
mean?
every Wednesday.
Like, what does that even mean? Like, what do they mean by that?
They're saying that Acclaim's going to be on Dynamite every Wednesday. I guess I don't know.
When they're like,
It's their show now since they're the tag team champs.
when they're like, what does the scissor even mean? Like, what is it?
Well, that's that.
What does it even mean? Like, at least when DX said "suck at it," you knew what it meant.
Guys,
Well, I mean, scissoring is kind of the same deal, but it's. You may go to the what's it called, the Urban Dictionary for that one.
just don't Google scissoring. It might get some.
We might be demonetized if I
that
explain
might
it.
give you some bad
we might not-
malware and viruses. So don't Google scissoring.
You may not be able to get monetized if I explain what it means.
Yeah. Come on, we gotta get monetized here. Come on. I gotta get my 0.0000001 cents from Connor. So please don't demonetize us.
This might have been really good. Back and forth match.
Yeah, good time.
Surprisingly, Pac and Alex Reynolds have a lot of good chemistry.
Can we see this one-on-one next week?
Like, I would have never thought Sting and El Fantasma would have great chemistry at Forbidden Door.
No, that's
I would have never seen that. Sting and El Fantasma. Tag in the Ray Phoenix, tag in the 10.
It's got to be a big match when Penta pulls out his Joker gear.
Yeah. You know, he means business.
Yeah. Come on, 10. Come on. Come on,
He's got a
10.
hot tag.
Come on, 10. Come on, 10. Come on. Put him away. Put him away. I want to see 10 actually win.
Oh,
He's
I
on
don't know,
fire
but-
in there. He's on fire.
he's got the. He could do the "you can't see me" move. He had it set up.
Yeah. Oh!
You
Dang!
got to see like where he landed him. He's got the chance to do it.
That was a spine buster, kind of like The Rock. He posed like The Rock did after he did that spine buster.
Dude, if he wins and
Why
negative
they
1
let-
comes out, I'm going to cry.
Why is Jericho letting them beat up on Alex Reynolds and they're just standing there in the
Oh,
corner?
there you go. Super kick.
They're just looking at him. We're just looking at.
Yeah, they
There's a
are.
spot coming. I bet there's a spot coming up.
They just look stupid.
Oh, they're winded. I guess.
You're
Blown up.
know,
That's what the rest
You're
of
looking
the-
at your partner getting whooped, and you're just sitting there watching him. Oh, that was a good move. Good combination.
Oh, no. Come on, 10. Play Undertaker.
Oh.
Get up.
There's a 5
Oh.
count. The 5 count should be up now.
I mean, they all ended on him at the same time. And he still kicks out.
Kick out. 3.
10's getting a good crowd reaction. Oh, suplex.
Come on, 10.
I think with a little time, 10 could have a good push, man. Singles. I think he can have a good one.
I like the
I give
Dark
him
Order.
2 years. He'll be a champion.
I like the Dark Order, but Death Triangle does not need to lose. If they're going to lose, let it be to the Elite or the Blackpool Combat Club or House of Black when they return.
Yeah.
Suplex. I love that suplex move he does.
He would pack her.
Oh,
Pack.
snap.
Like they go off
Oh, that's almost like as bad as a Snapdragon.
kick out, kick out, kick out,
Come
kick
on.
out. Ah,
Oh,
Phoenix, you were right there. Now you're just watching your guy get. Just watching your guy get pinned. I swear, in like the video games, like I was playing a match the other day, was tag team match, and I was get pinned. I couldn't kick out because I didn't have enough stamina. And then he just sit there and watch.
that's one thing I hate about any of the wrestling games. Is like, come on, man. Like, I always get in there to break up the pinfall from other guy, right?
And then like the guy wasn't even on the other guy wasn't even on the turnbuckle inside the ring, 2 inches. He didn't help none. I will never.
Been there before, my friend.
No, I'm not picking him as my tag.
Been
partner
there.
anymore.
Man, there's no chemistry there, brother. Come, man.
No, not
What
like
kind of heat
this.
did you
Come
get
on.
with him?
Come on, no.
Yeah. Come on, Dark Order.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Let's
Could
go.
they win this?
Come on,
Could
Phoenix.
they win this?
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, look at
Pack
Phoenix.
right there.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Pack, go. Oh.
Oh, they have a few little
Uh-oh.
botchy.
No.
But
Got him. Whoa. I have never seen them do that.
This is intense.
1,
you see how they hung?
Two. How did he kick out? Oh my gosh.
They hung him in there like a figure skater. That was kind of funny.
Push him off, Phoenix.
All I
push
can
him off.
picture, like when I saw that, I was like the whole Dirty Dancing thing.
Oh.
You know?
Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
The way Phoenix can keep his balance is crazy.
That is nuts, man.
Pento's tagged in.
Oh, Frankensteiner.
Sling blade. Ducks.
Swing.
I'm always hated that. I've never liked the sling blade. I
Yes,
never liked that move.
It's a very fun move. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks fun to take and stuff, but I mean, it looks fun to take and do, but I don't know. It just looks like it's not believable to me.
Yeah.
But it looks cool.
kick.
It's over.
No.
It's
Pack, you're
over.
looking at him right there.
Oh, Johnny Hungy. Nice reversal by Johnny Hungy.
I don't know what Pack's waiting for.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh, stunner with the German.
Oh, because I bet Pack's gonna break it up.
Somebody
come
get
on.
in there.
What?
Pack, you're sitting out there.
Told you. You're waiting
Wow.
for that spot.
Are you fixing to turn Lucha Bros at this point? It seems. I wouldn't do that because they're going to cost you your All-Out Championship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, and I could tell why he isn't doing that because, he has another match tonight, so he's trying to save his stamina, I guess.
What the heck? What is this?
Yeah, that
I
makes
think-
sense.
What the frick is
What does
this?
he want?
What is this?
Okay, this
Is he turning
is.
heel or what?
What the fuck?
Is this a heel turn?
He was like, "All right, I'll take it."
No, what the heck? Why can't they just let this be a good match?
Oh, okay, I get what's going down here.
I know Roosh he's just doing his shenanigans.
He's helping out.
Did
He's
Penta
helping out
just
Death
mess
Triangle.
up? Did Penta botch?
I didn't see what.
He's
Oh my
out from the
gosh.
hammer shot, and he locks him in. He's already
Yeah,
out.
He's out. He's out. Roosh with his shenanigans.
So, did they just turn heel? What was that?
I mean, Pac did the
Oh.
same thing to Orange Cassidy, but
Terrible ending to the match. They should have won clean.
it
They
wasn't
should have
done.
won clean.
It wasn't done by. How are they doing this when?
Oh my gosh.
They pulled shenanigans.
How are they doing this?
Is it pre-taped?
Oh, it's live. Oh, they're jumping right into Pac's next match. Wow.
Oh, they're
What
going
the
right
heck?
into it.
Why? Let the poor bastard rest.
All right.
Well,
Well,
he gets no rest.
hey, he chose to
Oh
be
my
a champion.
Wow.
This is the path that he's chosen.
Imagine if he wins both of these matches. Pac just deserves a pay raise. Like
Yeah.
MJF didn't. Like MJF did what he did to get a pay raise, but Pac hasn't complained none. And he's continued working. He's continued putting on banger matches. Like that match was a good match. I don't know what they're going. I don't know where they're going with that.
I bet they're going to set up Roosh versus 10. I bet that will be the next story. Because
no
this was
one's
supposed to
seen
be
that.
Andrade. So,
Yeah. I know
I think
Pac.
yeah.
He did the same kind of finish to Orange Cassidy, but it wasn't given to him. He did it by himself. And Roosh just gives him the thing to ring the bell.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that. Why
Well, he is a bastard. So.
he is a bastard? Why?
He's
You know?
the bastard man.
I'm really curious where they're going with that. Where is this gonna? I'm really curious to see where this goes.
I think we'll see on Sunday. Not Sunday,
I'm
Sunday.
intrigued. I mean, I'm definitely into it. I'm wondering what's going to happen.
That should be. I could see why Pac was staying out a little bit outside the ring.
I love Trent. Another like really great wrestler.
Did you know Miro is in a movie Sunday night? No, I didn't know that. He's
I didn't know that either. That's cool.
Well, I knew he was filming a movie or he's filming something for a series or something, but I didn't know it was going to be out Sunday night.
Nice.
FTR versus Agony of Gates. That's Brian Cage's guys.
Yeah, yeah.
They look really, really good. I don't know that they've been mostly on Ring of Honor, but they were on Dynamite. Had a little previous appearance.
I'm not trying to be mean, but shouldn't Battle of the Belts? I guess that's my issue with it. Is shouldn't it have more marquee matches?
Like for
You know what I mean?
like bigger time matches.
Yeah, like this is like really the only thing that feels like a big match.
They got
I think so. Yeah.
this should really be the main event, really.
Yeah.
Jade and Will Nightingale is kind of like the same match with Jade and Diamante.
Please just stop. Get that belt off of Jade.
And now since
Give us better matches, TK. What the fuck are you thinking?
since she
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Bleep that out, Connor. I'm sorry.
like since Sheeta's back, perfect
Yeah.
opportunity, and it's proven that she's a big merchandise source. So imagine a TBS champion Sheeta shirt. What's the next big event coming up? That's
Full
Canada.
gear? Canada and Full Gear?
Do that 4 gear.
Mm-hmm.
Or do it before then. Because she deserves another title run.
I agree. She was phenomenal. She had
Like-
the title.
Like
She
out of
needs
all
those
the
fans.
like out of the Japanese women that they've brought in, she's been the best one that can.
Yeah.
Those, like Riho and a lot of the other ones they brought in. Like when Riho was champion, she couldn't tell any stories because she can't speak English. There's no stories whatsoever.
But they could easily work around that.
They could do what Penta does. Like Penta says, they do subtitles.
Riho says.
But I'm glad they've kind of moved away from that and they're using more. They're doing better ways to tell stories.
That is one thing that I'm glad that they've changed since the start of Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like I said, Hideko Ishida,
she can speak English.
She can speak English.
Yeah.
She's told really good stories consistently.
No, I like no. Don't get me wrong. I like Rio and Yuka.
Yeah, they're great talent, but it's
hard to.
You kind of need to figure out like a way to do it.
I think those ways. I don't know. Kind of like an Alex Marvez, maybe. Like I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they really need to work on their English a little bit.
Or who was that Japanese guy that did the whole choppy or?
Oh yeah.
Segment? What was his name?
Is it Sonny Ono?
Yeah.
No. Sonny Ono was WCW. I know what you're talking about. That was freaking
very funny segment. Because they can easily do some like where they have like a translator like that or something.
Indeed.
If only Bobby Heenan was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him negotiating with like MJF would be something.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab me a little snack.
Superplex.
We got right up there fast.
Like some of those superplexes, like you're up there and like they're slowly going down. Like imagine being in that moving slowly, and then it hurts when you.
Yeah, I mean, because you're way up there. I mean, when you're watching on TV, it doesn't look like it's that high, but when you go to a show, see how high that ring really is.
I'm an example of that. I wanted to tell them try to do it, and I didn't realize how tall. Like you don't really realize how high you're up in turnbuckle until you actually do it.
Yeah.
I don't see how guys like Phoenix and Pac and Osprey, like how they do all these. But that's years of experience, definitely.
Yeah. Lots of trial and error.
Yeah. Oh wow! I don't know if you guys heard this, but Bully Ray is back in Impact Wrestling.
Really?
I thought he retired. Huh?
He tonight at Bound for Glory, they had the Call Your Shotlet Battle Royal, and Bully Ray was a participant.
Because I know he's got.
I can actually.
So I wonder if they're going to use that to help build up because he had a huge match with that Cardona in December.
Tomorrow they have tapings, I think, and it says going to be Tommy Dreamer.
He retired, or was that Devon?
It's going to be Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray versus the Bullet Club, which is Ace Austin and Chris Bay, for tapings tomorrow.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, I seen the last two people in it in the Battle Royal was Bully Ray and Steve Macklin. And then like the look that they had for that show was it kind of looked like not totally the old set of TNA, but it had that Blue Impact feel of 2013-14.
Yeah,
they need to run buildings like that again. Hey, there's Bryce.
Yeah, friend of the channel, Bryce, refereeing.
Suplex. German suplex.
Oh, that was a nice one too. With the release.
Poor Pac, man.
Oh, I see what they did. They put around the ring. They have a Rampage banner, like a Rampage ring skirt, then the other one that had Battle of the Belts, Rampage.
Oh yeah, okay, I noticed that.
They really decorate for both Rampage and Battle of the Belts. Someone's got a sign that says what?
Wow.
Tornado DDT. Shout out Chavo Guerrero. Look how he sells that DDT. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, Trent's good at those Dragon DDTs. I know they have one where a combo one with Chuck Taylor and him. A combo move they do with that.
Yeah.
Clothesline. The tights that
Delve into the turnbuckle.
the tights that Trent's wearing kind of matches my shirt a little bit. Well, it's FTR. I don't know how well it'll show because it's got green on it, but FTR.
Yeah.
Legends. I got it at the All Out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I had no idea you were an FTR fan there.
he used to be a power driver.
Oh, what?
Nice.
Oh!
Then like all the fans got up when he did that. Like the power driver is now becoming a big time move in AEW now.
It needs to be one of
Because
those that really.
I love it. It should get more respect.
Because there was two matches recently in AEW that they did a power driver and they didn't kick out. I know Tony Storm did it to Serena Deeb and she didn't kick out. And there was one other match they did. I think there's AEW slowly trying to make that move like how it used to be done.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like to abuse that move.
I thought Tony Storm finished the match with the power driver last one she had.
Yeah, her and Serena Deeb. She yeah, she did a power drive from the top with the middle rope on Serena Deeb, but then she won the match.
Everything's power driver.
Yeah. There was one other match that someone won by a power driver in AEW here recently. There's two matches. Yeah. I can't remember who it was.
Oh man, what a spot!
I forgot that table was still
I feel
there.
bad for Pac-Man. Jesus.
I forgot that table was still there.
Oh, look at the way Trent landed though. That looked like it was not comfortable.
Is Pac bleeding? I think yeah, someone's bleeding.
Oh yeah, he's on the back. He got cut in the back. It looks like that landing probably cut him open.
He is the GOAT in this, like tonight. He's the GOAT.
Jeez.
He's the wrestler.
Jeez, man.
He's the wrestler.
The MVP
tonight.
of the night, man.
MVP. He's gonna win like. You're actually gonna do him if you're gonna go into submission. Oh.
I think they're about to go home.
I knew that hurt. Come on, Pac.
Oh, jeez.
Knees up. Oh.
Come on, Pac.
Then they're getting ready to take it home.
Yeah, I can feel someone's fixing to win. Like you can no, kick out.
Oh man.
Like these last two matches, the main event Rampage and the beginning of the match of Battle of the Belts has been really intense. Like fans are on their feet.
Yeah, now the fans are alive.
This is awesome.
You gonna get a shock value? You gonna get a shock factor now, or?
Come on, Pac. No. How dare you do that? No reason for you to left y'all. I'm just trying to keep kayfabe alive. Oh,
I like that shot at Pac.
this is gonna.
Yeah, that one right in his face. That was a good shot.
Wow. What a match. What a move. Kick out. Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
Damn.
gotta
What a
say,
match!
Trent is giving it all he's got tonight, though, man.
This match of the night, probably. It's going to be
Easily.
like the Rampage main event was good, but this is going to top it. No. No. Oh, he reversed it into a smart.
Oh man,
He reversed his finisher into his submission.
that was
hold.
nice. That's pretty good.
Very smart.
Ow!
Like he's going to win with it too.
That was
Ow!
seamless, man. That was seamless.
He's got it locked in. He's not
Smooth.
going to tap out. Well, come on.
He gets to those ropes where he passes out.
Somehow, some way.
He got it. He got it.
Pac doesn't know what to do now. I love that look.
Damn, this is incredible.
Like that's what Kurt
What
Angle
I gotta
used to
do
do.
to this guy?
Like Kurt Angle used to cry when, like, he would literally cry.
Yeah, I remember that. He would cry.
It was like you were emotionally invested into his matches. He's gonna use that same thing again.
Kurt Angle had the big crybaby face whenever he would go.
If you look at this, Bryce, you're gonna.
Oh,
You
he's
did.
doing
The
it.
hammer
He's
again.
gonna do it. He's gonna
You
do
saw
it.
it, or did he see it? I don't know if he saw it. Or
Dude,
not.
Bryce was looking right at it. You can't tell me he didn't
Oh,
see
come
that
on,
freaking
Bryce.
hammer.
Oh,
Damn,
You
Orange,
can't tell me he
Bryce.
didn't see that hammer.
Orange Cassidy's beating the hell out of him.
That was like he hit it
Dude.
though. That's the thing.
He had it with him.
You can't tell me Bryce did not
Oh,
see
here
that
comes
hammer.
Cassidy.
Like Orange Cassidy needs the buzz pack open to continue this feud.
All right,
now.
they're gonna call the match. Ain't this
Come on,
a bitch?
Every time the security guards have to ruin stuff. This is progressing the feud with Pac and Orange Cassidy. This is intense. I like the story because this isn't the normal Orange Cassidy. This is a different Orange Cassidy.
I don't like that it ended this way, though. I
Yeah.
don't like that it ended this way.
Finish the match. That's not the Orange Cassidy people are used to. That's a different Orange Cassidy. I like that though.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it, Jericho looks pretty cool with that belt.
It's so weird though to say that Jericho is the ROH champion.
I know, right?
Yeah, Pac and Trent will probably be a match of tonight. But I don't know. FTR could steal the show. You never know. Mr. Jacobs, what wrestling would you like? What wrestler we got to see?
What wrestler would like to see come to AEW?
I don't know. Well, maybe a woman wrestler, but
I think I know what you mean. I don't know. I mean, honestly speaking, I mean, right now, I think they got enough people as it is. I think I want to see what they're gonna do with the people they already have.
maybe a woman wrestler or two.
Yeah. Really, I think this time is the time to build your women's roster.
Yeah, since you got Saraya, and that you need to keep that momentum going. You know,
Time to
like I used to
redesign it.
like I said, Lady Frost, maybe Deanna Prazo at the end of the year.
Chelsea Green would be cool.
Yeah, she's technically not under contract.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think about her. Yeah.
She's not under contract with AEW.
But who knows? Because think about it. Who did you see that? Frankie Kazarian just won the X Division Championship tonight.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I bet they're leading up to something. Because think about it, Morrissey's on here now. So I wonder if they're doing some kind of. I think they're got to do something for the next Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
I know Dougie Morris is no longer with Impact, but
Yeah.
he's not signed with AEW either. It's a pay per handshake deal, which I could see that. I
would want him to be a bigger player. Like I would, to be honest with you, I would actually vote for him to beat Wardlow.
Like I would have personally never signed him. I would have never signed a lot of these people and used Lance Archer, who you got. Like,
Joe.
You got people you could use.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep on bringing more people in, because like this is what happens that causes more egos in the locker room, signing more people, and you don't know who has history with who. But
you're right.
But so far, mostly what he's done in AEW has been very entertaining.
Well, I think it'd be like you should use your big guys some more. You know? Because all your big guys can go.
Especially Lance Archer.
Archer, I'm surprised they haven't done more with Archer. Like, unless he's just kind of calming down, or he's just busy going back and forth between here and Japan.
He's back now. He just went for a short period of time, I think. He's back now because he was.
I think he does indie stuff too, still, doesn't he?
Not as much. Come on.
He does a few because he came down here last year or this year. But besides the finish, I guess Pac's that's gonna be Pac's thing, is to use that thing to win matches.
I guess.
But I thought the match was a very, very good match.
Really good TV match.
Awesome. Yeah.
It's definitely building up to Orange and Pac again, which I've liked their story since their first match they had.
Revolution 2020. Like that was one of the best matches on that card. Every match they've put on has topped the next.
Yeah.
They got very good chemistry. They put on banger matches after banger.
I bet he's gonna be the one to beat Pat for the championship. I think it's gonna come down between those two. Ooh. I don't see what Vince was so mad about Claudio not having personality. This is a great video package from him.
Yeah.
I feel like he never should have lost the belt. I get you want him to be on TV, but
I agree with that.
I mean, Claudio, that's the right person to go into your TV, going your new Ring of Honor as being champion.
Yeah,
I felt like. But it'd be cool if Bryan Danielson.
You know?
It'd be cool if Bryan Danielson wins it, though.
Danielson would be cool. But I bet it's gonna come. I bet it'll be Garcia. I think they're building Garcia up. I think he's gonna be one of the.
I just think Claudio never should have lost it. Because have you noticed, like, every time Jericho has a big celebration on TV, the ratings go down? Every time.
I've never noticed that before.
Except the only one that didn't was the when Moxley joined the Inner Circle for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was there that night.
I don't want to join your club. It's stupid.
He joined the group for like 2 minutes, and like I got a figure that's it's 1 out of 500, and I want that figure because I was there that night. But I looked on eBay; it's going for like $2,000, $3,000. That figure is.
Sheesh.
Damn.
I mean, I want the figure, but I don't want it that bad. I want to be able to keep my house, you know.
Yeah, just get a second mortgage in your house to pay for a figure. Dude, I did the nerdiest thing the other days. I know this is a little off topic from wrestling, but dude, Hasbro has the selfie series where you put yourself your head on a Ghostbuster, a Power Ranger, a G.I. Joe, or a Star Wars character or Marvel. And I did a Ghostbuster, so I spent $60 to get myself an action figure.
It's like it's gonna be yourself.
$60 you ever spent.
So like yourself as an action figure.
So you basically what you do is you scan your head and you put it on top of a Ghostbuster. They have the Mandalorian. They have the red or pink Power Ranger. So yeah,
Wow. That's cool.
That's pretty dope though.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they could sign Tegan Knox, but she can't wrestle anywhere because she's having visa issues. Like
Oh.
she can't sign anywhere. She can't wrestle. I forget where she lives at, but she can't leave her country without the visa situation. Like
That
Buddy
sucks.
Matthews had to go back to Australia because of his visa. His visa expired, so he has to go back. And
Are you sure he's not going back to WWE there, Connor?
No.
What about Malachi? Malachi Black is, he's going back to WWE, right? So, since he asked for his release.
You can, if you want to watch Malachi can go back to WWE. Go back to WWE Network or Peacock and watch 2007, 2018 WWE. Then you can watch him that way in WWE. And new content, you won't get him back. But
yeah,
I really hate how people spread rumors like that about his personal life and.
Yeah, let the man recover, get back on his feet. And then he's got a new tattoo on the side. Did you see the big tattoo he got tattooed on the side of his face?
Yeah.
His head?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have done that.
I could not sit through that.
I wouldn't have a tattoo.
I give him perks.
Hurt.
I could barely sit through these two I have.
Well, these days they got the ointment that can put on you to where you can't feel it.
That's true. But I think on your head it would still be annoying though.
Yeah.
Or your eyeball. Just I can't believe people are getting tattooed on their eyeballs now.
Yeah, I think that started off in prison. That was like a prison thing and then it just became
teardrops. Yeah.
I don't know, became popular.
Oh.
He's actually having a decent match tonight. I'm actually surprised.
It's because your opponent's carrying it.
Oh God!
Oh, right to the steel.
Jade messed it up on that one. Jade is a hell of a woman, I'll tell you that.
What do you guys think? If I was booking it, it'd be Sheeta or Serena Deeb. But the only thing is, if they put
I would say
Deeb
Serena.
If they did put Serena Deeb go against Jade, she probably would expose Jade like William Regal exposed Goldberg.
Yeah.
I
don't know if because Serena Deeb will expose her.
But I think at the same time, if you do that though, exposing Jade like that, it might make her better.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you know what? I don't know why Tony keeps booking her like this. Because it's getting, I don't know. Well, to me, it's one of the downs of AEW in general. I like Jade. I think she's a great character, but she needs to kind of go away for a little bit and just go tighten some screws up with her form. She's got a good character, but just let her go away for a little bit and bring her back in. Time off would really be better for her. And I hate to say that.
I think as far as a good story to tell, I mean, you think about Serena Deeb and all she's been through in her career, and to see her get the big one, come on. That's that writes itself right there.
Her and Thunder Rosa were the two that they deserve so much for all the work they put in to the women's roster.
Yeah.
Because both those women really have carried a lot of the greener talents over at the time. And because of those two, and probably even a few others on that roster, you really see the improvement of the women's division. Like I said, it's gone to the point where we're not sitting here talking bad about it. The audience is getting more into it. I'm glad finally that they're not putting the women's match before the main event, so the crowd can actually get into it and enjoy it. Fortunately, all shows are like Texas shows and constant standing, yelling, screaming for 5 hours straight. But I think that, like I said, I think this is the start of a great women's division, and I believe in a year time, I think we'll be talking about it and actually praising it more than the WWE's women's division.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I see it.
I definitely have high hopes for it.
But I think the TBS title's the worst title in AEW right now.
It's just who's carrying it. Right. That's the issue. There's no memorable moments with it. There's no great feuds that's been with Jade.
I mean, they did like.
I give her a lot of. I thought because think about it, the TNT Championship at this point in a career of the wrestler's run, they would have already been on the second or third.
I feel like Chris
Statlander
was destined to win that title, but
yeah,
now they have no plan. Which they do. Which if they're using the common sense, they do have a plan.
They just change it. But like I said, you literally have a whole roster.
I get
right now.
that they probably don't want to expose Jade like that.
Put Luna in there.
It'd be a remake of Goldberg and Riddle.
No, if you put Luna in there, she could carry Jade where it won't embarrass her.
Who's Luna?
Or not Luna? What's her name? Sorry, Athena.
I know who Luna. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Well, I wasn't showing Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, that's where I got it.
Yeah, Luna for sure.
I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring.
I don't even know. I don't even know who she is, but I know they had a Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
Could be something if be something if she actually won this match.
Dude, if she wins this, that would be kind of cool.
They have to make her elite.
A new fresh face winning your TBS championship. That would be kind of a cool.
I kind of like the idea of that, though. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen though, but
I don't like how she getting a title shot when she's lost 2 times already for the title.
Because Jade said the magic words in any wrestling company. I have an open challenge.
Well, at least when Wardlow had open challenge and.
There you go.
But were those at least his open challenges or challenge has been credible,
Oh, you're about to drop her on her head. You see that she was gonna go for the move and she was.
I don't want to see Jake get hurt though. I don't want to see that.
There's been a couple of botches, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually one of Jade's better matches.
Yeah. Oh, they're going home.
Of course.
Here she goes. She wins another one.
Of course. Not surprised.
Somebody can take this belt away from this one.
But hey, at least it wasn't a squash match.
I don't care for the title.
It needs a new title holder. I think
I don't care. No, why are you coming out? You're making it even worse, sir.
Oh God.
I don't care about excuse me stuff. That's you're
39. Oh.
As lovely as Vicky is, I do not want to see her on screen. That's who's coming for the belt next. Okay.
It's gonna be Nyla. Yes, destroy Jade.
She jacked it too.
Why is she taking the?
She ran out with it.
It's a WWE move. Come on.
It's a very WWE move.
I don't care.
I'm gonna steal your belt.
Oh, well.
I don't want to see this feud.
I don't want to see that either, honestly.
Sheeta, Jade. Serena Deeb, Jade. Yeah, people you can use.
Got him.
Can we see Matt Hardy versus Ethan Page? That'd be a cool one.
I wouldn't mind. Contract tampering. I love how they're throwing that in the air. Bringing a little bit of reality into the fold.
Mm-hmm. But you're not a lawyer. You need a smart mark. Be like, yep. This is interesting, guys.
You say genuinely legally like. You said we're too lethal off the feet.
Craziest
broken matches has to come through somehow.
Yes, Broken Matt Hardy's gonna come back. Please bring Broken Matt back. It is a good time.
He's still in there. Broken Matt is still in there.
Holloway said, "You crazy ass maniac."
No one's ever called him out on that.
Crazy ass Matt.
Not in AEW, at least. I mean, WWE, they do that all the time.
But feel like AEW is doing good, but it's just TBS could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's like they got women
Yeah.
to use like they just keep like they'll use like to use the majority of the women for the women's title, but for TBS they don't really use
Mm.
anyone.
It's time. They need to get a new face and as a champion. You need to have that be a
She
better
is the
build.
perfect person since she's back. I don't even know where
There's
she
so
went.
many wrestlers she could put over. Like you
Something
can
to do
have
with-
her like yeah.
Next thing to do with the title would be good.
Mm.
But I
She
hope they
would
don't
look
wait
great
till
with it at the same. Exactly. I mean, why
I
not?
really hope they don't wait until. I hope they don't keep pushing off for Statlander.
yes.
I love Chris.
I was about to
She's
say
one of my
that
favorite women's wrestlers on that roster
because she
and
won't
in any
be
company.
because she won't be back till fall of next year probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Or
Hopefully.
well, it is possible to speed ACO tear. You can come back later. Seth Rollins did it in 6
That's
months.
true.
Normally it's 7 to 9 months, but he did it in like 5 to 6 months. But he put in a lot of work. If you ever watched the WWE 24 documentary with him, he
Yeah.
went through a lot of pain just to be able to come back. Corey, how are you
Yeah,
tonight?
she's training.
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking, Corey.
That was funny. That was probably the funniest segment tonight. I bet they did
Yeah.
that on Dynamite or Rampage in Canada since
Yeah.
it's in pages. That was funny. Crazy ass lunatic.
Oh, if our broken Matt Hardy is still inside there. He's still in there somewhere.
Well,
It's
that's what the
come
beautiful
back
part
out.
about his character is. Like he went crazy, went big money Matt. He's now back to just being regular Matt Hardy, and then you can see the. I don't know. Yeah, he's got Spot Monkey Hardy. He's got I don't know. That's one thing I think he's very like talented and creative when it comes to
right.
like his character because in an instant he probably could do a new build up and have broken Matt Hardy come back. Because now with the crowd, you can do it.
Yeah, I know you said that when I got to AEW, it's hard to do without a live crowd. When they did what they could, like doing like cinematic matches. How they did Matt Hardy and Sammy at the
Yeah.
compound thing
Yeah.
at Full Gear, but it was hard to keep doing
Give me
that.
just 1 second. I'll be right back. My doorbell just rang for some reason.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But yeah,
Halloween.
I remember that.
It's Halloween. You never know who could be at the door.
Right.
What was I just talking about? Matt Hardy, yeah. But now's the perfect time to bring that character back.
I think it would. Yeah, it'd be a great time to do it. I mean, the fans are back. I mean, and Broken Matt is totally over. He's gonna always be over. I mean, when he comes out as Broken Matt, people are gonna dig it.
When Impact was like really, really on the verge of going out of business, like a lot of fans tuned back into Impact when Matt and Jeff did the broken character thing, and it got hugely over. And they tried to do it in WWE, but it just wasn't the same thing. But
Yeah, the creative messed it up, man, just like they always do.
like they had the right opportunities to do it, but they just. Oh wow! Next Wednesday, Pac versus Orange Cassidy in Canada, All Atlantic Championship.
Oh, for the title, all right.
This is gonna be must see.
I'm
All these
in.
graphics.
Hell yeah.
All these graphics for Canada.
Yeah, they've done a great job with the graphics. Gotta say.
I wonder where Sheeta went when she replaced her in that match with Athena. I don't know if she was injured or what.
Mm-hmm.
What are talking about now? It looks like.
Back.
Last month, it was meant to be me and Sheeta against Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, but Britt Baker took the easy way out. She attacked Sheeta backstage like the coward that she is.
I love Sheeta's new look, though.
She's back for blood. Sheeta's back, and she's coming
You know,
to
she has a little bit more fire. I like that.
How many times do you try to stop
She's got the. I noticed that she had the red on for the Canadian. I don't know if she was going for that, but like that look, but.
I don't know. I think she's
As far as
always.
the main
I
event,
think she's always had red hair. in her color
Yeah.
scheme.
Yeah, when she repackaged her outfit, her tie a little bit, she, yeah, actually added
This
her.
is good.
Now we got some tag team action coming up.
She got a neck brace on.
Yeah, he has a neck brace.
He's really selling that.
Bobby Cruz.
I'm glad he's selling that.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying that since Jay Lethal might be turning face, that he might beat Jericho for the ROH title,
That'd be cool.
as he
I could
was
see
the
that.
like
Yeah.
before Ring of Honor kind of folded before Tony bought it. Before Jonathan Gresham was Jay Lethal, he was champion.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jay Lethal.
I do too.
I met Jay Lethal at WrestleCade last year. He was very nice.
I've always wanted. He's on my list to meet. I have not met him yet.
Yeah, I met
He's
him
like one of
years.
the nicest wrestlers you can meet, though.
I met him years ago, like at a TNA house show. I got to meet AJ Styles
I'm still mad at that.
when he won the TNA title, and I met also
That's awesome.
Jay Lethal. This is years ago. I can't remember anything. Like the only thing I can remember the whole night is Samoa Joe and AJ and meeting AJ. I was like 7 years old. Well, really,
That's pretty cool, though.
really.
The ass boys.
Oh my gosh.
That wig is killing me, man. That wig is killing me.
Really, really have to do that. Mazu told me
With the ball cap.
is he?
Oh god.
I really want to watch their match, FTR versus Aussie Open from New Japan. They defended the IWGP tag titles. You couldn't watch it live, but they're gonna put it on New Japan World where you can watch it later.
Oh, cool.
I wish they put it live. It's gonna be an interesting match.
Yeah,
Really different, two different styles of wrestlers.
Of course, the champs are going to win.
But yes, I'm a very big fan of FTR. At first, I wasn't. I would say I became a fan of the FTR when they probably when they faded away from the Pinnacle. They did their own, started doing their own.
They needed to.
And once I started doing that, I kind of got more invested into them. Like they're my favorite. Like in my opinion, they're the best tag team in the world right now. I don't care what they. You can say what all you want about the Usos, but they're not doing what FTR is doing.
To be honest with you, the Usos are being overshadowed by Reigns.
Like they really don't have any tag team for the Usos.
I do agree with that.
Who do they have for them to go against?
Because the Usos?
Yeah,
Really, you could do the New Day for the.
I mean, they took out everybody, really.
like they've done that too many times. Usos New Day. Usos New Day.
The Street Profits would be cool again.
I know they got the.
WWE doesn't care. This thing is like they don't care about tag teams still.
I know they got the Viking Raiders, but I will always call them War Machine, like they were.
Yeah, that's what I always catch myself doing.
Like some wrestlers are just supposed to be named with their, just something that sticks.
It's like with Damian Priest. I always catch myself calling them Punishment Martinez.
Yes, like that's what you know him as. It's like Randy Orton leaving WWE, coming to AEW, and being called Anthony Wheeler or something. I'm not gonna call him Anthony Wheeler.
Wait, is that his real name?
No, I just made that up. I don't know.
I was like,
no, his real name is actually Randy Orton.
It came out as Randall.
Randall
Orton.
Randall Keith Orton.
Keith Orton.
Ooh, chop. See, yeah, the crowd's into it now, man. The crowd is they're kind of earlier in the night, man. The crowd seemed like they were just not into the match.
it seemed like in that Anna Jay and Ty Conti tag team match, that's when they kind of
Yeah, they were just dead. And I can't blame them. I mean, you can't blame them at all.
Why is he what a lunatic he is? You see that? He pushes his own
Yeah,
manager. He pushes his manager, and then he cusses.
Nice.
He's very
I
entertaining.
did see that.
Prince Nada, that's what his name is. You know, MJF has never wrestled on Rampage.
Really? Huh.
No,
Really?
Jericho hasn't either. Well, he's been on there.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's been on.
They
plenty of
both
times.
never. No way.
Not a match on Rampage.
I know Jericho
Well,
never has.
Well, Jericho's been on Rampage, not actually wrestling a match.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Huh.
Oh, nice clothesline though.
I know it's the B show, but
It seems like everyone has except them two. Can't think of anyone else.
That's weird.
Oh.
Even CM Punk's competed on Rampage before.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those two haven't. Which MJF isn't going to do anything unless he's getting paid top money, but
Smart though.
I'm curious to see what they do with the story after this last week's Dynamite's finish.
I really hope they don't. I hope the firm doesn't screw him over.
If he does, I'll be worried about the firm, about what MJF might do.
Right.
But I don't trust MJF because he's acting like he was mad at Lee Moriarty, but he did that with so many people, like Cody Rhodes, CM Punk.
Yeah.
You can't trust him.
He's got claws and everything.
You can't trust him.
He's
Watching
a devil you
secretly
know.
running AEW.
Then I remember when MJF said that he liked to go to WWE with his like with his good friend Cody.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn it on again in WWE.
I don't think MJF would. I don't think he's going to leave AEW.
No, it's
I
really
think
just
Tony
a,
like, yeah, I'm gonna pay. I'll keep paying you.
it's really just a leverage to get more money. I feel like.
I mean,
So I don't blame
Tony's
him.
got the money to pay
Yeah,
up.
the
I'm
man
pretty sure he's
deserves
gonna
it
end up
though.
paying
Oh,
The
up.
man deserves every penny.
Speaking about
Yeah.
money, I want to mention this. Some of you may or may not know, but Sarah Lee, who was on Tough Enough,
Yeah, I saw that.
passed
Oh
away.
yeah.
She's 30 years old.
Thoughts and
She's not
prayers
30
go
years
to her
old.
family, man.
In the description, I have the link to the GoFundMe for her husband and her. I believe she has 3 kids, maybe 2, 3 kids.
Yeah.
I think so.
Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Tony Khan donated $10,000.
Wow.
See, and that's one thing I love about the wrestling community right now is that everybody, no matter what company you're a part of, has donated to it. And actually,
Hey.
been very loving on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of there.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'll be back.
Ow. I'm not gonna lie. I always loved when the ask boys were in the audience during the pandemic era. That was always fun.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite. It's like it was just like they just, especially when Judas came on, just them getting into it. Oh man, I'm so glad that
The comedy gold,
I just,
really.
the thing is, they really are a fun act in AEW.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's great about them going against FTR is like you have the most serious tag team probably since the Four Horsemen going against one of the goofiest, overboard, living in my dad's shadow tag team that possibly could be.
What was I?
Living in a dead shadow.
Yeah. Well, Tough Enough member. What was I talking about?
Something about Sarah Lee.
About the
Well, that's
GoFundMe and everything.
I'm blank. But my memory's going away.
Yeah, you're about to go about the GoFundMe. I think it's great that Tony donated all that money.
Oh yeah,
That's
So
touching. That's real
I had
touching.
a memory fog there. Sarah Lee, Sarah Lee,
Yeah, Shirley.
uh, Tough Enough Winter. I don't know what happened in WWE, but her husband was actually a Tough Enough Winter as well, I think,
Really?
and they
Mhm.
met on
Yeah.
Tough Enough, and
Sorry.
I believe they had 2 or 3 kids. So as I noted, a bunch of wrestlers has donated. Chris Jericho, I think Tony Constantine had the biggest donation with $10,000. But I left the Sarah Lee GoFundMe link down in the description below if anyone wanted to donate anything or just to
Yeah.
help our family out and stuff. So if you are, if like anyone watching is interested in that, I have the link in the description below.
It's one of those things that it breaks my heart to see
Best
that.
wishes and Godspeed to her family also.
Yeah,
Keep them in your prayers, guys.
very unexpected. I know 10 with the Dark Order posted about it on Twitter. But I thought it would be good to promote that on here.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I'm glad I didn't forget about it. About talking about it. My dog was in here and eating stuff
Oh no.
and threw me off. Like he still opens the door, but I don't care anymore.
That happens.
No.
Been there.
Lonely crash the show. She's not
Is that gonna be the
watching
last
anybody.
commercial break?
Last commercial break. Let's go. It's actually been a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Very two different styles of wrestling between these two
Yeah.
teams.
Maybe I'm just tired, but it feels like this match is a little dragging a little bit.
Oh, Dex Harwood hot tag
Come on, hot tag. Hot tag. Oh!
isn't gonna last me. Ooh, what a Samoan drop!
Oh,
Wow,
that was a nice Samoan drop.
oh, what a Samoan drop that was. He literally
Jesus, man.
he flew in the air on that one.
You got some
That
hang
was
time.
pretty cool.
Jason Blue, FTR.
It reminds me of Umaga. Umaga used to do that too. He
Yeah.
used to have hang time with his.
Mhm.
Agony of Gates are really good. Yeah, I think one of them, maybe even both of them, was in the original ROH before they folded. Well, I know
Yeah.
both of them have been on Dark a lot. Well, before they was with Brian Cage, it was on Dark when they paired them up.
Mhm.
But I think these two guys are going to be very good. Going to be a very good tag team for the ROH tag team division. Where they get that set
I
up.
think so. Yeah.
I wish Tony Khan would have signed Joe Hendry to Ring of Honor, but he's signed the Impact now. I like Joe Hendry.
It's just so weird to see Bobby Fish in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, he can go there if he wants. Not really a big loss.
Not really, but you know.
I mean, like the only thing I do wish, the Undisputed Elite versus the Elite.
Never get that thanks to him.
It's really devastating. But like besides that, and Red Dragon title run, tag team title run, like what else would he? I think Kyle O'Reilly would have a better singles run than he would. Because like
Bobby Fish just feels like he's like an enforcer kind of tag team member. Like, I don't see him outside of
when
really.
Kyle O'Reilly, like before he got injured, he was having a very good singles run. He beat Orange Cassidy. He beat a lot of big names, and he won that battle royal, and almost beat John Moxley. But I do like
That's
Bobby
true.
Fish. Don't get me wrong, but I don't even know if those reports are true. I don't know. The reports not being false here lately.
But why wouldn't he resign though if he was? I don't know. That's what's weird about it.
I don't even think he's signed with Impact.
I
Kind
don't
of a
think so
pig.
either. I didn't really hear an announcement about it. I just heard he just
I know
popped
he's
up on TV.
Same
probably
thing with Dirty Dango.
yeah. Then when you could sign,
Oh,
but you chose sign.
spike power drop.
That's who you chose to sign.
He chose it.
I like Bobby Fish though. Don't get me wrong, but
It was solid.
no,
Yeah,
he's on the
huge talent. I'm not saying no.
I wonder how FTR is gonna do their finisher on him. He
He's
seems
a
like a big
big
dude to
dude.
pick up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Eat a can of spinach, probably.
they had to
Rogue
recalculate
maybe.
this one.
They
Oh,
did.
they hit it.
Wow,
Oh,
wow, that was.
They hit it.
He rolls out
They
the
made it
ring
look pretty
too.
easy too.
so they used. Oh, they caught him and did it. Okay, big rig.
Come on, Nana. He's gonna get hit off the ring.
What the hell?
Dang.
Oh, he's gonna get hit. He's getting hit for the night's over with. Yep.
Oh, he's out of there. There he goes. Right as you said that, it happened.
Yeah, use your own manager as a weapon. That's great. Oh, backslide. Yeah, what a victory.
Oh,
I
on
like
a
that.
backslide.
FTR
That was a
win.
cool. That's one of the reasons why I love FTR because
And
they can
an
get
agony
away
of
with doing something like that. That's
Brian
perfect.
Cage.
Brian Cage.
Oh man.
Come on, Brian Cage. Come on. We need the passive cage.
And they put the
Oh, there he
softest
comes.
boots
Yeah,
down.
the Wolverine.
He's coming out. I want Samoa Joe. I want a Joe and
I
Brian
want to
Cage.
see
stare
Joe
down.
and Cage.
I want to see us stare down a week.
Yes.
Like before night's over, I want to see something.
That'd be a great stare down.
Dude, I wish I was as swole as Brian Cage.
Who is this? Wardlow.
Wardlow.
Wardlow's gonna kill
And
you.
Cage.
Wardlow's gonna kill you.
Oh, he's being outnumbered. Who else is gonna come out?
Joe.
Really in an awkward
Joe's guy. I
position.
mean, come on.
They're in a really awkward position right there in the corner of Wardlow and Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they got it straightened out a little bit. Now they got it straightened out. Finally, Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Well, he ran out there like a bat out of hell, man.
Why do they bring out? Okay, why do they need to bring out the belt? There's no point in bringing out the belt if they're just gonna run in.
If they're just
Why?
gonna drop it.
Him and more though. Yeah.
I could see.
He said, by the way, I'm a champion.
I could see a 8-man tag out of this, but I don't know who Brian Cage then would have. Because I know that Prince, he's not going to wrestle. Or if
He threw his
even
belt.
wrestle.
You see that? He threw his belt back. He's like, take your belt.
Take your damn
He
belt.
threw some more Joe's belt back over there, I think.
He threw Samoa Joe's belt out in the crowd. You see that?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
threw it out.
He's like, fuck your belt.
Oh, Brian Cage and Samoa, Brian Cage and Samoa Joe's talking. I don't know what they're saying, but I love this feud.
Can we? Ooh, there you go. There you go.
He threw his belt out in the crowd, Samoa Joe's belt, and he threw FTR's belts back at him.
That was funny. That was good. I liked that.
Dude, Brian Cage, he's gonna win. He's gonna beat Joe for the Pures Championship, or what it's called.
I love that Prince Nata already. He's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, he can't get his belt back because
Whoops.
he threw it out. I don't know where he threw it at. He threw it near the outside of the ring.
Whoops.
Oh man.
What a fun couple hours. It's
That was fun, definitely.
worn out
Match.
now.
I still say match of the night is Pac and Trent.
Yeah,
I agree. That was great.
TR's
The
was
ending was
solid,
wonky,
but
but the match was great.
yeah.
Now, best match on Rampage. What was the first match on Rampage that started the night off?
Can't remember myself.
I can't remember now.
It was the Blackpool Combat.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Blackpool
yeah,
Combat.
yeah.
I think the best match on Rampage was the main event, the Dark Order and Death Triangle.
That was a good match.
And for Battle of the Belts, Pac and Trent. But I do love this this continuous storytelling with Brian Cage and Agony Gates and Wardlow, FTR, Joe.
Yeah.
Just see where it goes.
Really, like the whole night had like great stories that have continue on and growing. So
Yeah.
Well,
even Jay did solid. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was crazy night. 2 hours of wrestling, which I love. 2 hours of Rampage. Well, it wasn't Rampage, but I love the 2 hours because you're able to use more talent.
Yeah.
But, we'll be back Monday for our WCW live reaction. Monday, Wednesday, Dynamite. Do it all over again. All of our make sure to follow all of our social media links in the link description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Spotify. I have confirmed a special guest.
Nice.
So definitely pay attention to Facebook and Twitter. I don't know when I can announce it legally, but it is confirmed. I'm not even gonna drop any hints on who it is. Well,
can't wait.
I'll say that they were in WWE and Impact. I'll say that much.
Cool.
But definitely pay attention to Facebook and Twitter. But there's multiple guests I'm talking to. And definitely, if you'd like, I dropped the Sarah Lee GoFundMe link in the description to help out their family and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you guys Monday for Nitro.
Yeah.
Take
Thanks
care,
for tuning in, everybody.
Good night.
Peace.